think whole grain carrot cake has to be dense or dry? In this video, I'll show you how to make it eggless, keep it soft with fresh milled flour, and finish it with a bakery-style cream cheese frosting ring. I made this for a special anniversary and I'll share the exact ingredient swaps and texture tricks that made it work. First, let's talk about the ingredients that make this cake work. I'm using freshly milled soft white wheat, which gives a much softer crumb than harder wheat varieties. For sweetness, coconut sugar adds that rich caramel warmth, and orange zest plus juice brighten the spices beautifully. In the next step, I'll show you the eggless combo that keeps this from turning gummy. The egg replacement here is the key. I'm combining flax eggs with yogurt because flax gives structure while yogurt keeps the crumb tender and moist. Next, I'll show you the mixing step that makes fresh milled cakes stay soft instead of heavy. I always dissolve the coconut sugar into the wet ingredients first. This helps soften the crystals and creates a smoother crumb. Here I combined it with olive oil, yogurt, orange zest, and fresh orange juice. Then I added the flax eggs and mixed everything well. Then I added the grated carrots and mixed those in. Now for the dry ingredients, I added some baking powder, salt, cinnamon, and some cardamom powder to my freshly milled white wheat flour. Then I gently folded the flour, followed by chocolate chips, I also added some dried shredded coconut, some baking soda, and vanilla extract. I folded all those ingredients gently. Then I let the batter sit for a few minutes before baking, as fresh made flour absorbs liquid quickly. So don't be alarmed if the batter thickens after a minute or two. Now let's turn this into an anniversary-worthy cake with the heart bundt pan. This heart-shaped bundt pan instantly makes it feel special. The most important thing is greasing every ridge really well so the cake releases cleanly. By the way, if you are new here, I'm Dr. Desai. I am a culinary medicine physician and I love showing that whole grain baking can feel indulgent and special. And you can get a tender crumb while keeping all the nutrition of the whole grain. If you enjoy fresh milled baking that feels both nourishing and indulgent, make sure you subscribe for more recipes like this. I baked it until the center was springy and the edges had that deep caramel color. And in just a second, I will show you the inside texture so you can see exactly how soft it turned out. You may notice a few lighter spots on the surface here. That's actually just from the oil and flour pan grease setting into the ridges of the bundt pan, which is completely normal with high moisture whole grain cakes. Once the frosting goes on, it blends right in and still gives that beautiful artisan look. The next part is my favorite, the Nothing Bundt style frosting finish. This frosting is thick enough to pipe those signature ribbons while still tasting silky and creamy. I love leaving part of the cake exposed so the heart shape and whole grain beauty still show through. And here's the payoff. The crumb is deeply moist, warmly spiced, and full of carrot strands, chocolate pockets, and coconut. This is proof that fresh milled baking can still be indulgent enough for celebrations. I will finish with the one change I would make next time. Next time, I would grate the carrots a little finer and slightly reduce the oil for an even more velvety crumb. But overall, this turned out exactly how I wanted: rich, festive, and nourishing. If you would love the full written recipe, leave a carrot below. And subscribe for more fresh meal recipes that prove whole grains can still feel bakery beautiful.